Hi, my name is Bailey. I've been working with families for about 10 years now. So, what we're going to start off with is I'm going to go over what I know about the family so far, and then we'll discuss everything after I talk about that. So, your son is 17 and your daughter's 14, and your daughter just came out of a recent hospitalization for a suicide attempt of drug overdose. I see that you guys were really shocked about it, and the son is really upset about how it affects the family. I read that she did discuss that she felt depressed about a year ago. So we're going to address this, and we're going to go over how each of you guys feel about the situation. But I'm going to continue letting you know what I know about the family dynamic so far. I see that you feel unappreciated and not understood from your husband. And you, sir, feel that your wife is too emotional and you avoid it when you feel that she's upset. I hear that, and I see that your kids hear a lot of bickering around the house between the two of you. I also read that there's some other extended family who suffer from depression as well. I'm wondering if there's anything else that you guys want to discuss about family dynamics, or anything that you guys want to expand upon what I said, or I don't know if you guys felt that I said that something was wrong. And then we'll discuss why you guys have come in today.
All you do is nag, nag, nag. All you do is just sit at your computer, blah, blah, blah.
So I see, guys, that this may be the kind of bickering that the kids see at home. So we can actually continue this, and we'll kind of go through an exercise. Mr. Benson, I want you to continue what you were saying. And Mrs. Benson, I just want you to just listen. And then I'll tell you guys what to do afterwards.
All you do is just come home, and then you're complaining, and you don't let me sit and watch my TV, and you don't let me do anything, and you're talking to me when I'm trying to focus on something, and I don't want to hear the nagging.
So, Mrs. Benson, how did that make you feel? I want you to think about how he talked to you, your feelings about this. Now, Mrs. Benson, I want you to continue talking back to him how you usually would at home, and just express whatever you need to.
All you do is not pay attention to me. You just watch your TV, and I want to talk to you. I've been gone all day, and I don't see you all day, and you just want to stay in front of that, and I want to spend some time with you. We don't see each other.
Okay, so Mr. Benson, what is it that you heard your wife say? How did you feel when your wife was talking? So this is an exercise that we can work together on in session, but when you guys are at home, instead of bickering back and forth with each other, because again, this is something that the kids see you guys do a lot, I want you guys just to stop and separate yourself, and then you guys can come back to each other. And I want you guys to have a talking item. The item can be a book or a pencil, and when you guys want to talk to each other, I feel that you guys are start bickering, have that talking item, and whoever's holding it, you guys share how you're feeling about something instead of bickering and blaming. And I want you to come up with a concrete example of what the other person can do. So if you feel that he's not paying attention to you, what exactly can your husband do to pay attention to you? And if you feel that she's too emotional or nagging all the time, what is it that she can do for you? Give her an exact example of what you want her to do instead of nagging. You guys are a very busy family, and it can be hard to have a conversation that you guys enjoy with each other when there's a lot of angry or frustrations, emotions going on between the different family members. So before we end the session, this week I would like you guys, or this coming up week, I would like you guys to have, during your family dinner, have an extra 15 minutes of just sitting down and visiting. You guys can start off the conversation with something that happened that day that was really weird or interesting, or do a game where you guys go around the table and you guys can think of a topic, something like you try and name how many mountain ranges you know in the U.S. Or you guys can choose the topic that you guys want to do, but it doesn't have to be either one of those, but have it be a fun activity. This will help get the conversation going, and then you guys can see where the conversation goes from there. But over time, I wanna work on with you guys working up to spending a little bit more time with each other, where it's intentional and you guys are enjoying the conversation, because there is a lot of bickering and frustration going on, and during those conversations I want no negativity about each other. I want the lines of communication to be opened again. That way you guys can later on learn how to express your feelings without anger. And I don't want you guys to be doing blaming or avoiding each other. So this next week when I see you guys again, I want you guys to tell me how it went and what you guys discussed. But here's the kicker. So same thing like I had you guys work on with when you guys were arguing with each other. Same thing that I want you guys to do during this activity is to have a talking item. I want the item to be passed around. It's not to be hogged. That way everyone knows that you guys are listening to each other and not trying to talk over each other. So again, pass it around and try this activity, and then I'll be excited to hear next week how it goes.